wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haikal bin Sabtu. My matrix number is 2207053. In this video, I will show you about Xerox company. So, for the first one, PESEL. We need to discuss about PESEL. What is PESEL actually? PESEL is short for PESTLE, which includes P for political, E for economical, S for social, T for technological, L for legal, and E for environmental. For the first P, political. When it comes to political, it's all about government intervention, such as tax. This gives an opportunity to Xerox because it is in US, and US has among the lowest rate of tax, which is give the opportunity to them. So, in order to maintain the sustainability in terms of paying taxes, it must always obey all the regulatory that need to be obeyed in order to gain trust, in order to avoid the common mistake that have been doing so in other company. For the second one, economical. When it comes to economical, it has inflation and unemployment. But in this era of discussion, we will discuss about inflation impacts on Xerox. So, inflation. When it comes to inflation, Xerox report a loss 1.6 billion per share of 12 cents. It's such a big loss. As for the solution, they need to increase the price as for cover the loss. The third one, here, when it refers to the scenario given, it shows that at the first paragraph, when the first invention of xerography, people likely not to want to invest in the market of xerography because they have lack of knowledge about xerography. So as for the solution, there are two options actually. So whether the person need to open his own company, or maybe it must promote and give educate to all the people among the target. The fourth one, technology. Great invention, xerography. So xerography or dry printing is the great invention from Carlson. This invention may be not sustained if they don't have marketing on it. So as for the solution, a great marketing, a great education must imply in order to sustain the company. The next one, legal. In this era of discussion, all employees must abide the law they have given from Xerox, because Xerox want to maintain a great customer service. As for to sustain, as for to confirm, this will be obeyed for all the employer. It must give incentive, must give bonus in order to encourage them to be a good worker. And last but not least, environmental. Xerox comes with the idea Xerox Green Alliance, which is recycle the cartridge, recycle the unused printers in order to have a green environment of all the time. In order to give a great impact on the Greens project, so they need to market more, or maybe they tend to come with solution with open with any other printing, not only for Xerox.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Hazim Abdul Rashid, and I'm going to talk about Xerox technology forecasting. So Xerox technology forecasting has 4 steps, which is forecasting the problem and objective, forecasting processes and technique, forecast the output, and then review the mechanism. So for the first step is Xerox time forecast, and then for the second one is environmental factors, and the third is expert opinion, also the statistical data. So for the first one, Xerox time specification, we have 2 short term and long term. For the short term, After over 5 years, Chester Carlson Hustle said their invention, many companies not believe with their printers. For the long-term forecast, in 1970 until 1990, Xerox introduced their new technology, which is from conventional printing to digital printing. Number 2, environmental variables. For the first environmental variable is technology environment. In 1969, it set up a corporate R&D facility, the Palo Alto Research, which to task with creating computer technology product and hardware system. For the number 2, social environment, although Xerox is a global brand, it maintained a joint venture from 1962 to 2021, which is Fuji Film Company, which they call Fuji Xerox. So for the next step is expert opinion. Expert opinion, which is qualitative process. Qualitative process for the first expert opinion is Xerox is reputable and established company in technology and printing. Also have a solid reputation for reliability and the quality. So for the second one is overall, Xerox is a solid choice for business. They are looking for high quality printing and document management solution. So for the quantitative, which is statistical data, the Xerox global annual net income from 2008 until 2021 in $1 million, which is in 2021, you can see at this graph. In 2021, Xerox generated net income of approximately $455 million, while their peak income, which is 2019, Xerox generated $1.353 million. That's such a great number. Although that in 2010 and 2014, we can see there is high income but still decline because of other competitors using their own new technology, and Xerox actually didn't make some huge impact on the market. So that's all from me. Let's go to the 4th, the 5th and the 6th steps in technology forecasting.
Hi, my name is Nori Bazli bin Jeffrey. My ID number is 2207075. Now I will continue for the 4th step for question 2, which is employee forecasting technique. For exploratory, to be at the forefront of technical advancement, Xerox makes significant investment in its development operation through both internal research, and also collaboration with external partners. As a result, they might be more equipped to identify emerging trends and technological development. For the next step, which is used by application, the forecasting approach developed by Xerox are not usually utilized by the application because they are designed to foresee emerging technology and trends across numerous industries and enterprise. To match the particular requirement of its client and its business partners across the range of industry, Xerox does tailor its forecasting program. Okay, let's move on to the last step, which is undertake reviews. In order to create new technology that could simplify production easier, Xerox has a specific section that compare their own technology with The new
Question number 3. There are 5 stages in product life cycle, which is product development stage, introduction, growth, maturity, and the last one is decline. The first stage is product development stage. In 1906, the Hollight Photographic Company was established in Rochester. Later in 1958, the company changed its name into what we know as Xerox. Xerox company introduced their company by came out with 914 Xerographic, which became very successful and set the company off. After they have introduced their company, the company growth. In 1974, Xerox released their word processing machines. After that, in 1977, they released their laser printers, and shortly after that, after 2 years, in 1979, they released their Ethernet. Let's get into the last stage, which is decline. Xerox was then acquired by Fujifilm. Xerox and Fujifilm almost went into a partnership, but due to the disagreement in the contract, the partnership was called off. Because of this, Xerox faced lawsuit, and that makes their company facing decline stages.